Welcome back for another brand new video. We all know Resident Evil is a fan favorite on the channel, so we're going to be diving back into that today, looking at some predicted release dates for Resident Evil 9. We do know the game's confirmed. It's been confirmed kind of on Twitter with some leakers like Dusk Golem and stuff like that. We do know it's in development. Plus, Resident Evil 8 left us with a huge cliffhanger, and there's just more to the trilogy that we haven't got yet. So today we're going to be reading an article about some predicted release dates for Resident Evil 9 and what we can see in between that time frame. As always, if you guys do enjoy the content on the channel, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. If you guys are new subscribers to the channel, make sure to just let us know down in the comments so we can welcome you here properly. If you do have a recommended video you want to dive into, let us know. We always love taking some guest requests here, and be on the lookout for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I do want to give a huge thank you to everyone. We just hit 300 subscribers yesterday, which I know in retrospect it's not that much, but it's still a huge milestone. We started this channel back in November last year, and then we're on like a 2-month hiatus throughout this year, so being able to hit that milestone really means a lot, and just puts us one step closer to that goal of 1,000 subscribers and hopefully getting this channel to partnership. So I want to thank you guys all again, but without further ado, let's get into this article. So this article is coming from gamerrant.com, written by Raymond Hera, and it was published 4 days ago. Several months ago, Capcom released Resident Evil Village, which proved a critical and commercial success thanks to its return to survival horror genre, immersive story, and memorable characters. Of course, given that most players have probably finished Resident Evil Village's main campaign, some are probably now wondering what's next for the series, and most importantly, whether Capcom is already working on Resident Evil 9. As of this writing, Capcom still hasn't made an official announcement regarding the development of Resident Evil 9 and how it will drive the story forward. However, given the rumor that Resident Evil 9 will conclude the story presented in Resident Evil 7 and Village, should players expect the next installment to be released anytime soon. As previously mentioned, Capcom still hasn't acknowledged that Resident Evil 9 is in development. However, industry insiders claim that the next mainline installment to the franchise has been in development as early as 2018. Additionally, it has been claimed that Resident Evil 9 will be the longest Resident Evil game to be in development, at approximately 6 to 7 years. If these rumors are believed to be true, players likely won't see Resident Evil 9 until 2024 or 2025. As for what Resident Evil 9 would entail, the upcoming game would likely be a direct continuation of Resident Evil Village. However, players who have already beaten Resident Evil Village would know that its ending left several stones unturned, which could be further fleshed out in the upcoming game. Not to mention, a DLC expansion for Resident Evil Village is currently in development. While the story of the DLC is still being kept a mystery, it could very well set up the storyline for Resident Evil 9, similar to how Resident Evil 7's Not a Hero DLC served as a bridge to Resident Evil Village. Assuming that Resident Evil 9 will indeed be released sometime in 2024-2025, does this mean that players will have to wait 3 to 4 years before having a new Resident Evil game? Apart from the announcement, Resident Evil Village DLC and the multiplayer game Resident Evil RE-Verse, other unannounced Resident Evil projects could fill the gap during Resident Evil 9's development. One of those projects is the next Resident Evil remake, which is widely believed to be Resident Evil 4. Although Capcom still hasn't announced a new remake, the studio did survey its fan base which Resident Evil game they wanted to be remade next, and industry insiders believe that it would be Resident Evil 4. For quite some time now, Resident Evil 4 has been rumored to be in development, and initially, leakers claim it may be released in Q4 2022. However, notable Resident Evil leaker Dusk Golem believes that Capcom wouldn't meet the 2022 deadline due to its developers working from home. So at the moment, insiders believe Resident Evil 4 remake might not be out until late 2023 or early 2024. Apart from Resident Evil 4 remake, another unannounced Resident Evil game is rumored to be in development. After Capcom's data breach last year, it was revealed that a game titled Resident Evil Outrage could be released sometime this fall. For the uninitiated, Resident Evil Outrage is alleged to be the third entry in the Resident Evil Revelations sub-series that will see the return of Resident Evil O's Rebecca Chambers. Unfortunately, since Resident Evil Outrage was a no-show at E3 2021 and Capcom hasn't made any announcement about it so far, it is assumed that the rumored game has been delayed to a later date. In the end, while it's difficult to predict whether Resident Evil 9 will actually see the light of day, fans can rest easy that the game is going to happen, especially since Resident Evil continues to be one of the Capcom's most popular franchises. As for now, Resident Evil fans can look forward to the upcoming DLC of Resident Evil Village and the multiplayer game Resident Evil RE-Verse, which was supposed to be released alongside Village but was eventually delayed till next year. So there you have it. That's what's going to be in there for the article. It is, like they said, like the data mine, we do have kind of a word that there is some sort of Resident Evil Revelations 3 sub-series, third installment in that coming. There is word that we could see Resident Evil 4 Remake as far in as either Q4 2022 dash, all the way till 2024, depending on just when they put that out. And then obviously the predicted date for Resident Evil 9 is 2024 and 2025, which is still a ways to go, unfortunately. We're definitely excited for Resident Evil 9 over here. I think, like I said in one of my videos before, and I'll put that up there for you guys, Resident Evil 8 was kind of like the first one I really got into. I just loved the different aesthetic it chose to do. It was kind of like a Transylvania Van Helsing type of aesthetic that was really cool. And so seeing them build off that will be awesome, especially just like the horror aspect they put in the house Benevenito. Like that had me freaking out, and it was like nothing happened till the whole end of the series. So it's just like seeing what they're going to build on Resident Evil 9 and this storyline with Ethan Winter's daughter. Mia came back. They have Chris Redfield to build off, and just seeing what they'll do with this DLC, if it's going to bridge into something else. Knowing with that DLC, that's going to kind of be our big transition into Resident Evil 9. So just seeing what they do with that is really going to be interesting. Or if they have more DLCs in the pipeline for Resident Evil 8, if that's the case, because of how long we're going to be waiting for more content, and also just waiting for RE-Verse to be released fully. I already have it on my system. It came with the Resident Evil 8 purchase, but it's just not accessible at the moment. So I guess all this information, we're just going to have to kind of wait and see, and we'll keep monitoring it on the channel for you guys, and we'll keep these articles coming and, sharing our opinions on everything. But let me know what you guys do think down below. Do you feel like that long wait time is going to be enough? Do you think what they have coming out, hinted at least, is, can help kind of bridge the gap? What are you guys most excited for as far as just the franchise as a whole? Let's have that discussion down below. If you guys did enjoy the video, like always, please be sure to just like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. If you are a new subscriber, make sure to just comment that down below. Let us know you're new here. Stay on the lookout for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, as we just hit that 300 subscriber milestone. And as always, my name is Ross. I will see you tomorrow in the next video.